Welcome Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment here to get your July messages, what you need to hear, what you need to know for your higher good, what divine spirit and guide messages you need to hear. It could be your career, it could be, it's general, but it could relate to you and resonate, or it could not resonate at all. And if it doesn't, chuck it in a bucket. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sorry. All right, and thank you guys so much for sharing, and subscribing. It does help with my algorithms, and let us get your story read. First, we're going to cleanse the energies within the room, and then I'm going to go ahead and say a universal silent prayer for happiness, peace, and prosperity for everybody in the universe. So here we go. Thank you. So let's go ahead and get a universal prayer out for everyone. You can say a silent prayer with me, or you can just bear with me. All right, let's do it. All right, Taurus, let's find out what general messages you need to hear for your higher good for July. The rest of July, from today's date, July 6th on, what you need to hear. This is going to be a general. I'm asking divine spirit and guides to just give me what Taurus needs to hear for their higher good. So let's see how it plays out. If it's something that you can resonate with, take it. If it doesn't resonate at all, chuck it in the bucket, and let's get this party started, okay? Divine spirit and guides, what is the messages that my Taurians need to hear? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you are welcome to hear the story. It may be roles reversed, but I believe this is going to be the messages that Taurus needs to hear, and you just may play a part in it, okay, cross watchers? So welcome. All right, so thank you for sharing, and subscribing again. I do thank you. It does help my algorithms, and let's get it started, okay? So what is the messages, divine spirit and guides, that my Tauruses need to hear for their higher good? What is the divine spirit messages that my Tauruses need to hear for their higher good? Let us get those messages for July going forward. This is timeless, so it will play out when it needs to play out. You will see the reading when you need to see the reading. Divine spirit and guides, let's get those messages out. All right, let's keep going and getting some more messages here. Divine spirit and guides messages for my Taurians. All right, so here we go. Keep playing this. Divine spirit and guides, please give me the message. All right, there's a lot of message there. Okay, so the first one that fell out is this one that was upside down here. So you do have offers of prosperity, stability, and abundance, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Something that you're dealing with, something that you've been trying to manifest, whether it's a relationship or career, is coming in, but it's coming in very slowly. You do have options available to you. There's 3 paths. It seems like to me, Taurus, that you're waiting for an opportunity to present itself that will lead to some kind of stability and prosperity. You've been feeling that it is in the wind, so you've been you've been paying attention to the cues. You've been waiting for something in either a relationship, something that you feel will be worthy of a cause for you to take up, whether it's a career option or whether it's a relationship, but it is something that's slow moving, but you are taking stock of the situation. In the meantime, you're either budgeting, if this is a money situation for you, you are budgeting, you're holding everything close to you, you're being careful about your spending. If this is a relationship spread for you, you're being careful with your emotions, you're not putting yourself out there. You may be being cautious because of something that you may have gone through in the past, or you could just be being cautious in general, just because that's your nature, okay? You're not taking anything just helter-skelter. You're being selective. I don't like to use that word lack mindset, because it doesn't really have to be a lack mindset. You could just be being selective and waiting for your ships to come in on a potential relationship that's moving really slow coming in, or a career. And it's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. And I feel like it's because you're coming out of something, you're stepping out of something that was stable. You are coming out of something that was prosperous. You did have a firm foundation on something, but this is about new beginnings. When the 10 of Cups or 10 of Pentacles is in the upright, it's about a firm foundation that takes you to the 401k. If it's a relationship, it's a firm, strong foundation that takes you to the 50 years. When it's in reverse, it is that you are stepping away from that energy. So that means that you are starting all over. You're having a new beginning, and you're being cautious about this new beginning. Okay, you may be feeling like you're coming from. You may be feeling, Taurus, right now, I feel intuitively, you feel like maybe you're feeling isolated, you're feeling left out in the cold, you're feeling abandoned, like there's no one there for you, no one has your back. Where's my friends and where's my family? Where's these people that, you know, I was there for, or where are all these people that are saying that they were there for, or they're going to be there for me, and now no one's around, okay? And I feel like, Taurus, you could be just self-isolating. You could be putting yourself in an self-imposed isolation. I don't feel like everybody's abandoning you. I just feel like sometimes, you know, when everybody gets to their everyday life, no one knows what's going on in your life unless you tell them. Unless you reach out to people and say, hey, I could sure use some a shoulder to lean on, or hey, I could use some advice. But you're being cautious, and you're not putting yourself out there while you're waiting for this abundance and prosperity that you know is coming. Okay, but it's a slow in coming, and you're taking stock of the situation, and you're just being patient while you're waiting for the opportunities that are right for you, relationship or career-wise, to come in, because you're coming out of a mode where you had it all, and you're starting over. This is the card of starting over, okay? You're coming out of an abundance place. You're coming out of a strong foundation, and you're starting over. It's like being a newbie. But in the meantime, you're feeling isolated and left out, okay? You may have spoke your truth to someone. You may have put your 2 cents in when it comes to a career situation or a relationship that has made you unable to be in that situation anymore. Because, you know, when you speak your truth, when you get things off your chest, when you come clean on something, it may be that it just wasn't something that you can stay in and continue to go with the flow. You have to extricate yourself, because when you speak your piece, if it's a boss or it's a relationship, it may not have been taken very well on their side, okay? Because the reason why I say that is because we have the Tower card. So whatever it is that you spoke your piece on, that you're coming out of, that was long-term, that was stable, that you thought was stable, and now it's turned you on your head, you will be successful. You are going through, unless you're dealing with a Scorpio, you are going through a moment, okay? Once you spoke your piece, it did lead to a breakdown of the foundation and made you have to start a new beginning, love, career, however that means to you. You are going to be successful, and don't think that you weren't successful just because you spoke your piece and you had to step away from a relationship or career. Don't think that you didn't successfully. Yeah, you successfully broke yourself free from a toxic situation that was going nowhere. It was a dead end in a relationship or career, and you had to break free from it, right? So when I see the Tower card, I think, okay, the universe is successfully making us break away from something that we were not reading the red flags, we were not heeding the signs, and we needed that wake-up call, right? And obviously you spoke your piece, so it was something that was coming, that you saw coming, that you had to finally confront the situation, and it's leading you to a new start, and you're ready for it, Taurus. You're ready for this new beginning. You're ready to take a leap of faith. You could be dealing with an Aries, right? But yeah, you're ready for this new start. It's like I feel intuitively you were in a place where you knew that either if it was a relationship or career, you knew that it was just going nowhere. It was one of those things, if it was a career where you just dreaded getting up and going and doing the same old shit over and over again. If it was a relationship, you were tired of being taken advantage of and someone not listening to your truth and just putting their truth on it and making it all one-sided, and you had to set it straight. But you will get total emotional fulfillment, and that's what you're working for, Taurus. The divine spirit and messages says you are successful. You are going to take that new leap of faith. You're waiting for those ships to come in. You know it's going to be slow in coming. It's something that's prosperous and it's going to lead to a firm foundation and stability, but unfortunately it's something that's going to take time, okay? And in the meantime, you're going to be in this cautious mode where you're not going to put yourself and put the effort out there yet. You're going to take stock of the situation after everything crumbles down. What do? We have to take stock of what's left over, right? What do I have to work with, right? And you will be dealing either with a Leo, Scorpio, Aries, or it could just be what the card means, that you are working towards your total emotional fulfillment. It's just going to take some time. The messages of emotional fulfillment are coming, so just be patient with it. Nothing happens overnight, but I do see that you are going to be emotionally balanced. This is the card that was at the bottom of the deck. You are going to be working, you already are emotionally balanced. So whatever you had to get off your chest, whatever you had to break free from that was toxic, that the Tower moment, the universe had to bring upon you because you were not taking the steps to do it, you eventually spoke your truth, and whether it was a career or a relationship, you're moving on, okay? But you are going to be coming from a place of strength where you are emotionally balanced, you're open to what's new, you're open to emotional fulfillment. If this is career, this is not, it doesn't have to be you're open to love and emotional fulfillment and giving love. This is about emotional fulfillment. So you're coming from a King of Cups place where you're open to emotional fulfillment. That means whatever it is that's fulfilling you, that you need, that is lacking in your life, you are coming at it emotionally stable, okay? You're not all broke down and everything else. You're coming from a good place and a stable place, okay? So I'm going to get you a oracle card for a affirmation message that you can take with you for the month of July. This is July 6th, so this is timeless. So whenever you need to see it, Taurus, is when you're going to see it. Let's go ahead and get those messages for Taurus. All right. There you go. These cards. All right. So the cards that wanted to come out here is faith. Have faith that the universe is going to bring you what you need and not what you want. It's always about what you need. So if you're so busy in this manifestation mode, putting a characteristic or something specific out there, just know that, when you ask for manifestation, you should ask the universe to bring you what the universe feels that you deserve. And not exactly what you want, because it's not what you want, it's what you need, and the universe knows what you need. So have faith. Universe is going to bring the right things to you, persons, places, and things, okay? Next thing, you are blessed. No matter what the situation is that you had to walk away from, you are still blessed. Look at the opportunities and things that you do have in your life, the persons, places, and things that you still have left over. You feel isolated, you feel left out in the cold, Taurus, but I think that it's a self-imposed isolation. I feel like if you reach out and let people know that you need them, or that, if some camaraderie or, hey, some advice, I believe that people are, intuitively, I feel that people are there for you. It's just that you may feel like you're being isolated and abandoned because of what you're going through, but hey, we all go through hardships, and that's what makes us grow stronger and accept the blessings for what they are, and that's what the blessing card means, okay? All right, and it says abundance. You will be receiving abundance with the success card, okay? With the success card, with having a leap of faith on a new adventure and stuff like that, with the Page of Cups as well as the Knight of Pentacles, you are going to have abundance, and you will be receiving abundance. It may not come in overnight, because you have the Three of Wands about the waiting for your ships to come in, but the abundance is coming, okay? And I also have adventure. So with the Three of Wands, passion, action, adventure, you have 3 opportunities and options that are going to be coming forward that you can take stock of. So whatever path you choose, it may be slow in coming, but it definitely is coming. So you will have adventure, passion, travel. Possibly with the Six of Wands. With the Wands, it's always about action, passion, travel, adventure. So, whenever we think about it, when we get the Tower moment that comes in and breaks things down for us and stuff like that, it's so that we can open up a new path of where's my life going to take me now in a relationship or career? What adventure is in store for me, right? And if we don't let go of things that are toxic or things that are holding us back, we won't go on that new adventure. And so that's what the Spirit and Divine Guides is letting you know. All right, Taurus? Much love to you. Stay safe. Until we read again, take care, like, share, and subscribe. Have a great one.